Okay, so we're going this one?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm almost here. Okay, bye.
Can't even breathe. And my chest, like, it feels like it's gonna explode.
Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business.
My name is JayJay Kings. I'm 22 years old and I come from St. Catharines. Not much comes from St. Catharines. It's like a rest stop between Niagara Falls and Toronto. And I remember I came to Toronto one day when I was in elementary school and I never left St. Catharines. I've never gone on a trip anywhere before. And I stepped off the school bus into the shadows of the tall buildings and I just remember feeling so small, but I felt like I was a part of something bigger, like a puzzle or something, that like this is where I was meant to be, and no matter what, no matter when, I would one day come to Toronto and I would live here and I would be who I wanted to be. I graduated high school when I was 17. It wasn't anything like I expected. I just felt like, again, I was pushing aside what I wanted to do to kind of fit into what other people expect you to do. I moved to Toronto without anyone, without knowing anyone or knowing where I'd go, or without a job or anything. I just kind of picked up and moved. I started helping Myles out with his jewelry line. He's just someone that all of the creativity and all of the passions and the dreams that he has, kind of, you can't help but have that rub off on you. And I feel like that was the best thing that I could have ever asked for, was to have someone come into my life unexpectedly and have them just push that creativity back into me and push those dreams back into me. So
JayJay, how did we first meet officially?
well, I was invited to a party that you were hosting.
Flawless.
However, you did add me on Facebook and you admitted that you secretly Facebook stalked me for a little bit.
I'm kind of horrible because I get these little internet crushes on people that are creative, and I stalk them every single day. And you finally came to Flawless.
I came to Flawless. It was scary. I remember you said you were shaking in your boots, JayJay, and I was like, I was not shaking. I'm just a shy person.
You were terrified.
Well, you're in heels that are
I was like Godzilla, walking over to you, and I was like, I'm so happy to finally meet you. And you're like, oh my god, I have to show you. I finally just got the image from Fashion Magazine from my bracelets that are in the August issue. So excited. Okay, to show you.
That's so cool.
I'm so excited. And I can't wait. September, Dragonette.
Oh my
Martina
god,
from Dragonette is going to be wearing some of my jewelry too, so I can't wait to show you that. But we have to talk about the lookbook. I know we've been working like crazy on all of the pieces, and I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah. Well, we have the eye patches and the necklaces. What else do we have?
The bracelets
too,
and a couple of the nose earrings. But I think we're pretty much set. I just need to get I think I'm going to use Jonathan to shoot it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Jonathan is really good, and I think you guys work well together.
Yeah, we still have to totally sit down and talk about lighting and figure out the models and stuff for the shoot, but I think that I'm definitely going to use him.
So what were you thinking, direction-wise?
I kind of want something that's a little bit kind of the opposite to the harshness of the leather and the studs and the chains and stuff. I kind of want to do something a little bit ethereal. So
how did you and Jonathan meet anyways?
How did we meet?
How did we meet? I guess I sent you a message. I don't even know what I sent to you.
I never see boys who are pretty and high cheekbones on Plenty of Fish, so I had to message you.
That probably sounds like something I would say. So then finally we decided to go on a date. It was really funny because I always get really nervous before I go on dates, I think, with people, especially because I don't know how they're gonna perceive me. I remember butching it up so much. I was jean jacket, had my hair back in a toque. Because I was scared Jonathan wasn't gonna like me at all if I was more of if I dressed more expressive. Expressive. Good choice of words. And I remember on our first date, we sat pretty much I think 75% of the conversation was silence. it was like a month after our first date that you didn't like message me back, and I was like, oh my god, he hates me. Like I'm like, oh god, our first date was a disaster. But then you like messaged me for, it was like a school project or something you were working on. But I feel like ever since that moment, I think it's like when we bonded on like an artistic level that I feel like it changed.
It
Like,
clicked.
it clicked.
Yeah, it wasn't so much about being romantically interested, it was being artistically interested.
So JayJay and I are pretty much finished on all of like the new collection of the pieces. We have like bracelets this time, neck pieces, eye patches. I think you've seen a few of them. So everything's pretty much ready. I just like, kind of did come up with like a concept of light for the shoot.
What about the imagery shot with the spirit gum and the cross on your forehead in
Definitely
spikes?
thinking that as well.
That like blown out, faded, like flare, ethereal look. So it'll like soften all of
It
that.
will. I feel like it'll just like complement it so perfectly. Do you have the picture on there? Oh my goodness. Like such an amazing picture. And I think like on all of the models, like the highlights will be so beautiful. I think for male models, I already have picked, like I really think we should use Pietro. I don't know if you remember him from Alternative Fashion Week, but I just remember being so captivated by his cheekbones and like just his look. And he has like these shoulders that are similar to mine. He's a very like broad shoulders with like a really thin waist. I think it's Pietro. Yeah, there it is. But I don't know who he is for a girl.
What about Jane?
That's
From Jane and F.A.T.
I don't know. I never thought of Jane. Okay, let's look at her pictures.
She would be perfect.
Because she's kind of sexy. She's got like that definitely an editorial side to her as well. And like her cheekbones are so gorgeous.
I think she would compliment Pietro really nice too.
It's true. It's easy. But I want to mix it up on the models too. Like I want Jane to wear it, I guess, and then Pietro also to wear like a lot of the same pieces to kind of show that like they can be soft and feminine and then also masculine at the same time.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, so we're going this one?
Yeah. Like the launch is at 9:45. I should have already been there for the meet and greet. Hello? Hi. I'm good. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm almost here. Okay, bye. Just like get an answer. God. Gerbil's living in there.
Like a little horse.
2 minutes away.
Okay, I got this.
Can't even breathe.
And my chest, like, it feels like it's gonna explode. I'm like,
Myles Sexton, you sexy bitch.
hello, how are you? All the time for you. Like 10 minutes for me. Dance a dance song. As most of my friends know, I have this giant bag of goodies at my house, and it's full of lots and lots of cosmetic products thanks to our sponsors, which are Smashbox Cosmetics, Cover FX, and Raw Skincare. In order to get one of the fabulous prizes in this, I need you all to, whoever we draw, to do your Myles best runway walk right here. So let's see who the first person is. We can walk together. Okay, are you ready? We're at the Distropolis show at Fashion Arts Toronto. Dance a dance all. Okay, let's see your walk. That was the best runway walk ever.
down to business.